Okay, hello guys. I guess before I start this challenge, I just want to give out a disclaimer that the content provided in these tutorials is just intended for educational purposes only, and this is in a controlled environment, a CTF environment, so we could practice this kind of stuff. So anyway, let's get started with the video. So today we're going to be doing another Lord of SQLI challenge, and the Lord of SQLI challenge that we're going to be doing today is going to be called Death. So Death is it looks like we need to pass in the ID and a PW, but this time the password is being put in an MD5 hash. So I guess it's supposed to match the MD5 hash of it. That's what I'm guessing. But if you see right here, we see that admin's being filtered out along with probably and all these other things right here in both the ID and PW. But what we don't see is that, like I was typing right here, the quotation mark isn't being filtered out. So we could add a quotation mark. And you guys have seen before in these challenges that all we need to do is just simply add some type of a or statement to make ID equal to admin, because if you see right here, the only thing that matters is that ID is equal to admin. The only way to solve this death challenge. So what we can do is just do comma or ID. We can't do equals admin because admin is being filtered out, so we're gonna have to do like we did in the previous challenges. So like, and then what we could do is just pass in the hex value of admin. So we could look up string to hex, which I already did. String to hex. And I guess I'll just do it right here. I'll just type in admin. We can just copy this value right here and do OX and then that value and then percentage 23 to comment out the rest of it. Or we could just look at this. Oh, looks like we got forbidden, but let's see. We do percentage 23. Percentage 23. Still got forbidden. So it looks like that's not the way to solve the challenge, but let's see if I can just show you guys what I was doing. But if you guys have seen the previous videos, then you guys would have known what I was going to. So I guess it comments it out. So or, okay, so you see or, then we look ID, then we do equals lol. Okay, so anything that having to do with equal gets commented out. So like, okay, so this is what we're gonna this is what initially I was gonna do. This gets turned into a string right here, and then we have this or value, so this value gets ignored, or like this part gets ignored, or where the ID is like, and then this is where I pass in the hex value OX. But see, like that gets filtered out. So there seems to be some kind of web application firewall, and like how I have here in the previous challenge, we dealt with a web application firewall. So what I'm gonna do for the most part is copy this and just look up the vulnerability that we found last time to bypass it, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be using the exact same one, since this was a old challenge in the past and they usually reuse stuff right here. And the SQL query that we used last time was this. So what we could do is basically go back right here. Just wait for this. What we could do is basically replace it. So this is still gonna stay the same, or this is where we change it. We could do ID like, and then we just put the OX and then the hexadecimal value right here of admin. So if we do this, this should solve the challenge. And we see right here, death gets cleared. Reason being, I think this was set to null or false. This is set to null, and then like some weird way to bypass I guess the filters or whatever the web application firewall was behind this. For the most part, we used this in the previous challenge, and I guess this came out to be helpful. And also I was reading a write-up too, and they explained how they used this same type of a bypass to bypass this firewall that was happening on their end. So pretty cool. I guess it was pretty cool overall, this challenge, for the most part, because we were using the idea of both ID like and then passing it as a hex from other previous challenges in the past, along with a recent idea of how to bypass certain firewalls certain web application firewalls that they were using. And this is like one way to bypass. This won't work all the time. This is probably only for, I guess, this type of challenge, but it gives you an idea how you could like change stuff from things you've previously used and train it so it could work perfectly. But anyway, this is a pretty cool challenge. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.